This is the Red Podcast.
This is episode number 138. What's the secret to becoming a millionaire? That's what we're talking about.
This is the Red Podcast. Real entrepreneur development. Make more money, work less, and live a life of freedom. No BS advice that really works. Here's your hosts, David Hooper and Laurel Staples.
2 weeks ago, we talked about how there is a swingers club moving in next to a church near Nashville.
You sound really excited about this.
Well, it's an interesting story because the church protesting it is led by a convicted felon. He was in jail for murder, a very grisly murder, slashed a woman's throat. Now he's a church preacher, and he's worried about what the swingers are doing next door. Lots of protest, and here's where the story gets weird.
It gets weirder. Let's say that.
The community is outraged. We don't want a swingers club in our neighborhood. So what did the swingers club do? They became a church.
What?
It's crazy. They're redoing the swingers club, and they're putting in a bunch of tiny rooms, which I can only assume are for prayer.
There you go.
The sanctuary has a stage, stripper pole, bunch of tables. There's the pastor's office, of course, a choir room. First church of swingers coming right outside of Nashville to Madison, Tennessee.
There you go.
True story. This is the Red Podcast. Red stands for Real Entrepreneur Development. This is the podcast for authors, speakers, and coaches. We'll help you expand your influence, reach more people with your message, and make more money doing what you love. We show you how to build a successful personality-based business and live life on your terms. The biggest issue that we hear from listeners to Red Podcast is absorbing all the information. 3 days a week, there's a lot to absorb. And I'm happy to say that we have a new format where we can actually bypass your brain and get to you subconsciously.
That sounds awesome.
It's actually a very old technology. It was discovered in 1839. Heinrich Wilhelm Dove. It's called binaural beats. And we've been playing around with this. What do you think about this?
Oh, I love it. I think it's really helpful.
It's super cool. It's almost like hypnosis. It induces relaxation, meditation, creativity, and other desirable mental states. So what we have done with this episode is we've taken the full episode, the normal episode that you and I do, which talks about Millionaire Secrets, the secrets of how to change your mindset instantly, just like that. We put binaural beats on top of it. You don't even hear us. It's just beats.
It's pretty awesome.
It's very cool. It's about 20 minutes long. We're going to go into that now, and this is going to be the format from now on. Thanks for listening to the Red Podcast. Enjoy the episode.
You've been listening to Red Podcast, Real Entrepreneur Development. Subscribe today using iTunes, Stitcher, or via RSS at redpodcast.com.
Should we tell him it's an April Fool's joke?
I think we should tell him.
The Swingers Church, though, strangely enough, is real. First Church of Swingers, it's real.
That's hard to believe. I believe more the subliminal messaging more than the First Church of Swingers.
First Church of Swingers, we'll have the news article linked at redpodcast.com/138. About the format, though, it hasn't changed, but what I played, the binaural beats, there actually is an underlying message there on how to change your mindset. So that was for real. So if you listen to it, don't feel bad. you help yourself.
Well, there you go.
That's not our format.
That is not our new format. That is an April Fool's joke. So happy April Fool's Day if you're listening today or on another day that is not April Fool's Day. You might have gotten something out of it. We don't know.
It's for real. You can go back and listen to that. It's very relaxing, meditative almost. So burn your incense, essential oils.
And listen to nothing.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you on the next episode.